Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Exciting day today because, as promised, I do have another new team for you guys, which we will get into in just a moment here. As you can see, our opponent for our first match with this team is going to be Daddy, and so yeah, he's got some pretty strong-looking stuff, pretty standard stuff as well for the most part. So taking a look at this new team here, it is a lot of familiar faces that we've seen in games past. This is actually the first time I have a new Pokemon, though, on Pokemon Champions. That would be the Chimecho. That's something I've never used before, and as you could probably imagine, I decided to go ahead and use it now because it has a new Mega Evolution. So, but we've got some great returning faces as well. We've got the Scizor, the Rotom Wash, the Incineroar, the Hisuian Zoroark, and of course the Sneasler. So, not much time to decide what I want to lead with into this matchup here. I think we'll go ahead and play it safe, and we'll do the Sneasler, and then we will follow that up with. We'll do the Rotom and the Scizor, so we'll go with the old B-Nard special here. See how that works out for us. Rocking a new look as well on Champions here, so yeah, we'll see what we can do. So, looks like he's going to go ahead and lead with the Garchomp, kind of as expected, as we lead with the Sneasler. So, the only good thing about this is that we do outspeed this thing for sure, because we are Choice Scarf, so we might as well go ahead and get a nice little U-turn on this thing, get some chip damage, maybe if we're lucky at Poison Touch. So there's the U-turn, does some decent chip damage. We do take the rough skin damage, then we do get the pivot out, no Poison Touch. So I think what we'll do here is we will come in with our Rotom Wash, just in case he was so bold as to go for a ground move. And we'll see how that works out. So there's the Rotom. He does go for the Earthquake, so that's pretty great. Levitate going to ensure that we do not get hit with that. So this turn, I think our best option, looking at the potential Pokemon he could have brought to back the Garchomp up, I think our best option here is to just go Hydro Pump and hope we don't miss. So that is going to be the play. He does Earthquake again. He might actually be Scarf, either that or maybe he was predicting a double switch on my side, but either way, hit him up with a Hydro Pump, does massive damage, hitting him down to 16% in the red. This turn, I think we actually want to, I think I'm going to change it up to Dark Pulse, and the reason I want to do that is I think it should be enough to finish him off, and Hydro Pump has the chance to miss, so we're going to do that as he does actually switch this time. And he is going to switch to the Frostlass, which actually works out really well for us. So we go for the Dark Pulse, and does massive damage to that thing, knocking it down to 18%. So that's pretty amazing. It is going to go ahead and pop a Citrus Berry, though, to give it some HP back, putting it back to about 42, so a little under half. So this turn, I think, we know another Dark Pulse is enough to take this thing out, so I see no reason not to just go for it, so that's what we're going to do. This thing is going to fire off a Thunderbolt at us in return. Not going to do too much damage, as we are going to hit this thing up with a Dark Pulse, and the second one will take care of the Frostlass and knock him down to 2 Pokemon. So looking pretty solid in the early goings here. We are going to get some HP back with our leftovers as well. So we'll see what he wants to bring in response to that. We know he's got a very weakened Garchomp, and he's got an Arcanine too, so he's going to come in with that, get the Intimidate to cut our attack. Doesn't matter since we are a special attacker. And so we could just go straight for the Hydro Pump here. We could miss. I feel like we probably should just go Thunderbolt instead, because I think the guaranteed chip on this thing is more important than the potential of taking him out with a Hydro Pump. So we're just going to Thunderbolt here instead, as he is going to go for a Bulldoze, which is interesting. Not sure why. Maybe he's predicting a switch, but either way, not going to work, as we hit this thing down by about half with a Thunderbolt, get some HP back with the leftovers. So yeah, I do think we in this instance Might as well just Thunderbolt again. If we get a high roll, it could take him out, so we'll Thunderbolt again here, see what he wants to do. He is going to Flare Blitz this time around. It is going to do some respectable chip damage, but not nearly enough, as he is going to take some recoil damage, and we are going to hit him with a Thunderbolt in return. That will be enough to take care of the Arcanine. We do get a critical hit that time. I don't think that mattered based on the damage of the first one, but that will take care of the Arcanine and knock him down to just one Pokemon as we get more HP back with the leftovers. So his last Pokemon is going to be that Garchomp, and it is extremely weakened, so I'm betting this thing might be choice item. So what we're actually going to do here, just for fun, is we are going to go ahead and switch into our Scizor, so we get some action from all of our Pokemon here. And we should be fit to handle any attack this thing goes for. So there is the Scizor, as he is going to Outrage. I kind of figured he would. And that is going to inflict some pretty good chip damage to us, but not nearly enough, as this turn we are going to go ahead and bust out our Mega Evolution and hit him up with a Bullet Punch, which should be enough to seal the deal here. I do want to go ahead and get the Mega Scizor out, as it has been quite a long time since we've been able to do that. So there it is, Mega Scizor in action for the first time in a long time. We are going to hit him up with that Bullet Punch, and from that range that will be more than enough to finish him off. We do take the rough skin damage on the way out, but that's no problem as the Garchomp goes down, and that is going to be game. So we are going to win that one 3-0 against Daddy. A pretty big victory for us there, proving that he is in fact not our daddy, but that is totally fine. So yeah, really solid showing for us there. A good showcase of some of our returning favorites on this team here. But yeah, that is going to do it for this one. Pretty fun game there, and a pretty good showing for us. So thanks for watching it, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.